What's up, my YouTube friends? I'm sitting here for like 10 minutes talking to this thing and it's not even on. Welcome to another episode of Questions from the Truck. This is number 20. I'm in the shop again. But tomorrow I'm going to be somewhere. I'm going to take you somewhere with me too, to answer the last part of somebody's question. So how this show works is you guys ask model railroad related, woodworking related questions, and I try to get you answers from either you the viewer or myself. And how that works is every Wednesday I put out a reminder video. Please put your questions in there. Please only answer the questions that I am asking here. And as always, I will put descriptions I will put the questions in the descriptions below this video, as well as links to everyone's channel. Check out everyone's channel if you haven't already, and subscribe. And my first question is from Delaware Railfan. He wants to know, when Wilmington Western Railroad opens up on the 27th of June, will I be there? Yes, I will be there. Shooting photos probably, maybe a little bit of video, but I will be there. If the weather's nice, that is. If it's raining and not there. He wants to know, do I attend trolley events and video them? Yes, I attend them, and mostly no, I do not video them. I take photos. I really don't get into video in the trolleys. And his last question is, when I rail fan, what do I look for in the area? I look for, especially areas that I've never been or I don't frequent a lot. I look for train traffic. I need a lot of traffic. I look for buildings, whether they're stations, depots, industries, something that identifies that area and that location easily for people. One thing that I really don't like to do is just take photos or video out in the middle of fields, because it's just like it could be anywhere, and I don't like that for myself. I hope that answers your question. Thanks, man, for your questions. Hope you're doing well. My next question is from the Railroad Crossing channel. He wants to know, CSX is doing work on the Philly sub, and he saw that they are working at Centerville Road down in Wilmington, and the road is closed. He wants to know when they're going to open. Dude, who knows? 1 week, 2 weeks? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take as long as it's going to take them. I don't know the extent of the work they're doing. I'm guessing they're tearing out the whole crossing. So it'll probably take a while. The best place to find updates is on Facebook in the CSX Philly sub community. It's a good community. You'll know there right away when they open that road. Thanks for your question, man. Drew Steele 69. He wants to know, for you guys that have models, that have steam engines on your layouts. He wants to know, is it better to have more drive wheels like a 280 versus a 460? And are you having more issues with connectivity with the more wheels that you have? Help Drew get to the bottom of that. I guess he wants to get some steam engines, or maybe he's having some problems with them. Help Drew out. And my next question is from Anthony Dodge, the Model Outsider. Anthony has a question woodworking related to me. He wants to know baseboard, trim, and flooring. I'm guessing that you're talking about baseboard trim that goes around the outside of your wall. He wants to know my preferred method of joining long runs of baseboard or trim for any, if I'm doing trim on the wall, whether it's crown molding or baseboard, depending on what it is, paint grade, I might do butt joints. Stain grade, I will always do a 22 degree. bevel. I don't need to do a 45, I'll just do a 22. And if this is my molding, I stand the molding up on the back of my miter saw. If you know you had bare wood here and then you're painting here, and if you don't paint very well, or especially if you don't stain, very well, if it's already stained, for instance, it's good to coat that edge. I do it all the time, no matter what I'm doing. Coat the edge of anything with that stain color. Most of the time, you know, if you're doing the kitchen or something, they give you a sample and a little stick, you know, just color it. Or you could use black marker, depending on the color now of your trim. But that's what I do, man. I hope that helped you, and if you have any more questions, ask them below. My next question, I am going to have to do a little bit of research, and I will answer that tomorrow at my special location. Just so you know, it's Friday, and tomorrow will be Saturday, and I will be somewhere. You'll see, though. Hey, it'll be on the end of this. It'll happen just like that. What is up? Just like that, I'm here again. Yeah, it's working on the sweeper today. This side, you can see, is all replaced. This was, you can see here, new and old. Old, new. It's hard to see here. This is new, this is old. So from here forward, it's all new windowsills here. Here's the windowsills, all new. And basically, let's go around the other side. And this is what the other side looked like, basically. Like, this needs to be replaced, so I cut this out. Some of these boards were, some of this was replaced, and this is just for nailing the tongue and groove on. Like you see here, that's a windowsill that would go there. That needs to be put in. I made all new windowsills for the car. You can see there, and that's a new one right there. And that's the last time in March. This is what we stopped at. So you can see some new wood. This is all new. All this whole front here is new. Windowsills new. So that's today's work. So here's a better shot of the side. This side, this is the side we did over the winter, and yeah, over the winter. This whole side, there's some old wood in there, but probably 85% of that, or maybe 90% of that side is all new. And it's all tongue and groove. It'll have windows in it. I still need to do them. So we're almost there. This is pretty much, I say we're 60% with this project. It's looking good. I gotta get to work. Oh, so Digger Evans' question to me, and I had to look it up. Digger wants to know how much a tanker car weighs empty and loaded. Most of the tanker cars that you see in my videos are propane and other liquids. I don't really catch too much oil trains, but the information I found was for ethanol and crude oil. And a 33,000 gallon tank car weighs what they call light rail, is about 93,000 pounds. And loaded weight is 263,000 pounds. That's about it, man. Hey, thanks again for all your questions, and thanks for your answers down below. Take care. Be well. Be blessed. See ya.